This is Chef Benjamin. We're at Planta. Well, we're on the roof of Planta. And why is it important that we're on the roof?
The thing that makes this Planta so special out of all the other Plantas that we have is that we have our own very own rooftop garden. We have all the stuff that grows around the perimeter. It's perennial. Cranberry hibiscus, Moroccan mint, lemongrass, moringa, bananas, and then everything on the inside is seasonal.
So this is all edible up here.
Everything is edible. Anything you can pick, you can eat.
And what are the benefits to having something like this at your disposal?
I mean, I've worked in other restaurants before as a chef, and I've never had the luxury or the gift to be able to walk up onto my roof and just pick produce or pick herbs or pick garnishes, bring them back down and put them on the plates that we use that you see every single day in our restaurant.
Right.
It's pretty amazing.
How does all of that fit into the philosophy of Planta?
Planta is a philosophy as much as it is a culture.
Okay.
And we embellish that inside and outside of this restaurant. I live this as a lifestyle. I'm vegan, I'm plant-based. It's everything that a chef dreams of. It's everything that restaurants and consumers now are looking for.
Right.
Transparency, knowing where your food comes from and then being able to see it straight from the farm right to the table, or in this case, a roof.
What do you say we get a little tour of what you have here?
Absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's take a look around.
We're growing a patch of tomatoes over here. We have heirloom tomatoes. We have indigo tomatoes, green zebra tomatoes. If you look, like this tomato, for instance.
Wow.
Beautiful, ripe, ready to be eaten. Yeah.
It doesn't get fresher than that.
Yeah. What I like to do most at Planta is sell familiar dishes. It's not the plant-based consumer we're after. It's not the vegan consumer. It's the naysayers and the non-believers that come in saying, oh, I'm going to be hungry after and I'm going to get a burger. Okay.
All right.
Why don't you sit down? Why don't you have a meal, come into my house, and then we'll see if you're hungry after.
Yeah, challenge accepted.
I'll take you out for a burger. 100% of the time, they're completely satisfied and stuffed and happy with what they're eating, and they can't even believe that it's a plant-based meal.
What else do you have around here?
Okay, let's go. So right here, this is spigarello. This is one of my favorite vegetables, leafy greens. It's most similar to like kale and spinach with like a splice of broccoli rabe in there. So I like to saute it, garlic, a little bit of lemon juice, some breadcrumbs. Very simple, amazing, literally one of my favorite leafy greens. Amongst many other things we grow on the roof, these are called Nasturtium. To me, they kind of look like lily pads, but they've got a peppery taste to them. I use them.
These?
Yeah, you could totally eat them here.
It's cool.
Since you asked.
Oh, I eat this.
I use these in some of the dishes.
It does have a very peppery taste.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not only can you eat the leaf, but you could also eat the flowers. The flowers are beautiful. I use them for garnishes as well. We had a couple of these guys kind of sneak underneath the roof, and you can kind of see the last of one snuck in there. Yeah, he was like, so he grew all the way down into the dining room. We just kind of let him do his thing.
Just like us, they're trying to live.
Yep.
You know?
Exactly.
Speaking of getting down to the dining room, what do you say we go get a taste of some food that you've actually put together, not the raw ingredients?
Sounds good to me.
Let's do it. A little messy?
Yep.
But absolutely delicious.